And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Critadel, and hopefully today I can reach the top of the tower, but I don't know, I think it depends so much on RNG that it's if the game wants me to, I will. That being said, I do believe that it's possible that in a couple of runs I might get there if I use this character, so I probably wanted to utilize the beginning of the stream to level this character up and see how it goes, I guess. Because I don't think that it's only a decoration like these characters. You have different of these things. I think, I might be wrong, but I think some of these are different. Not sure if they are better, maybe they are not, but yeah. We will see. Also, what's this? Bring a pool score. What's a pool score? I don't know what that is. Whatever. Chivalry bots. Wait, these are new artifacts. I could start with crystals, I guess. Also, I guess I could also start with this. Well, Beware, I don't think it's a good weapon, but whatever. Let's just try. I just need everything I can if I'm gonna use a character that is not leveled, though I also don't know if those skills are that useful. The starter weapon is also different. This one's a shotgun. Well, that kinda sucks. But yeah, it's fine. I got a beehive. Or beware, what? Get it? Because it sounds like beware, like be careful, right? Pretty funny. This weapon sucks. I mean, I understand the way it works, like it deals damage with the bees, but come on, dude. Also, what even is the attachment that I got at the beginning? Wait, hold up. I need to kill these guys first. They don't seem to be even that useful against the shield guy. But hold up. Attachment. Oh, is it an attachment? Oh, it is an attachment. Can easily pierce through thick steel. Every 10 shots? Not every shot. What's the point of that? I mean, yeah, I guess it's mildly useful, but come on. Why are you so greedy? Should be in every shot. Not to mention that it's supposed to be like a green attachment, which means that it's not a common one, like according to like the game's rarity levels, but that doesn't seem very useful at all. Yeah, this weapon is kinda shit, honestly. I think hopefully I could grab another one. Well, this one is not much better, really. Okay, so it's question mark or shot. Well, I have crystals, I guess. So. Okay, I'm not getting the frog, but illumine. A constant stream of high temperature light particles. Sounds nice. This one I could get it. Wait, why does it have -10 critical rate? Well, whatever. It helps having it. A saw blade bullet. Nah. Alright, so... Well, first of all, try these weapons and see which one of the two seems more useful. I have a feeling this one... Wait, didn't you say... Oh... Wait, didn't it say a constant stream of bullets? I don't think this is what I will count as constant. It's constant bursts. Well, maybe I should read the description again. Hold up. What does it say? A constant stream of... Well... Problem is that when you say a stream of light particles, it makes me think that it's like a laser. This is a stream of like burst bullets, right? Like... Oh, we should get to the anvil though. Hold up. What does this thing do? Oh, it's a charged weapon. No, thank you. Well, I guess of the 5 I have, this one is the one I would prefer leveling up, right? Probably. Yeah, not to mention the upgrade is not that expensive. Yeah, sure. We'll do it twice. Also, I wonder if this game is called Critadel because of the critical damage. Probably not, but it seems that critical damage is an important mechanic in this game, so maybe. So it will be a little bit random, right? There are many things in the game you could use, so hey, I guess why not? I don't remember if Enter the Gungeon had a critical damage, because this game, I look at it and it really fully reminds me of Enter the Gungeon in pretty much everything. So I don't know if it had a critical rate, or well, critical rate, I mean like critical hits, right? Maybe it did, I don't remember. Oh, I got hit right at the end. What a way to ruin the no damage thingy. It's fine. I don't know why I think of picking this up or not when you wouldn't have any disadvantage picking them up, obviously. Okay. I still wish there was a way to run. Like probably, as I say, not with a button, because if anything that will make the controllers even more bloated than they are, but rather that I wish that the default movement speed was faster. I know that that's also a thing that artifacts do. Is it a good idea to accept the quest of this guy? I still don't know if it is something important or if it's simply to get like the soul thingies. I don't know, maybe it is something that gives you a secret at the end, but it's not that easy to fulfill those quests, I feel. Especially when you don't have the map and you don't know where you're going. Like here, like, where do you want to go? Question mark or question mark? I don't know where I want to go. Okay, freeze frame. To an actual... Well, but what type of weapon is it? Probably gonna get it regardless. I guess I could get this both. These two, I mean. I see why whenever an enemy is frozen. Well, I mean, that's useful if I use a frozen weapon like this one. But wait, how does it work? From inside it says that it turns them into a literal snowman. I don't know if they mean the word literally or not. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it does shit. I mean, it slows them down, it looks like, but... I don't think this is frozen state. If it was... Okay, it eventually freezes them, I think, but... Oh, they drop a map. Nice, that's cool. Keep in mind that the maps don't uncover the question marks like that one. It's fine. I can get to chest. Chance of finding supplies. Yeah, that's cool. So should I fight this guy? Probably should use this one. This one deals good damage and that's it. What's this? I mean, I should know, or do I? Wait, did I beat this guy? Like, I remember fighting him, but I don't remember winning. Maybe I didn't win. No, I probably did win. You see, I remember the guy. I mean, I even remember his name, but whether it was a win or not, I wouldn't know. Also, does this Samurai have a shield for free? So I've been having a shield pretty much since the beginning of the game, and I don't remember picking it up. Ouch. Damn it. Gotcha. See, this weapon is very good. Like, it's not super fantastic, but prevent all incoming damage while reloading. That's supposed to be a legendary artifact. Well, the issue with something like that is, like, yes, that's very game-changing, but that is assuming you remember it. And since it's not like a core mechanic, I don't think I will remember it. See, it's a game changer, but at least it happened pretty early, I guess. Achieve pistol type synergy level 7. Wait, is it because of the normal thing? No, it's because of pistol. Like, basically you have the type, the weapon type that adds synergy, and then the rest is like random. I don't know if that, like, what that achieves, like if that gives me more damage or not, maybe. In theory right now I have a lot of synergy. It's probably the critical rate, I think. You think that reloading this is something that you can do super often. So here you will benefit from having low, no, not low, high reload times. Basically taking a long time to reload is a blessing if you have this modifier. But again, it's something that it's hard to get used to, especially if it won't be a thing later on. Question mark or question mark? Not feeling like receiving damage, honestly. I think I'm gonna save all my my money for the upgrade thingy, probably. Not to mention that getting used to this artifact is probably very bad when you go to another run and you get hit on purpose, like while you're reloading, only for it to obviously not work. Okay, that's Thorn's immunity already, which is pretty cool. Well, my issue here is that unless I get healing, I'm gonna confront the boss while not being in full health, and that's bad, obviously. That's not good. Fuck that frog. Wait, hold up. What's this? No. More of those crystals. So I have a lot of crystals here, which means I should be able to fully upgrade this. And also could repair all, I guess. Yeah, fully upgrade this. And then what would I want to upgrade? What's Banzo? Actually, I want to test this one. Seems like it deals good damage, but what type of weapon is it? Ooh, that looks pretty cool, actually. It's a shame, though, that you can only shoot 2 bullets, but it seems like it will be super useful. Yeah, I guess I could upgrade this one. I could also upgrade the ice one, but I really don't think it's that useful. Could be wrong, but... well, yeah, repair what you wasted there, I guess. I should also start using the attachments at this point. I guess the piercing bullet is not a bad idea there. Yeah, I guess the explosive damage, it's whatever. Oh, but hold up, this one with critical hit will be more useful, because this has a lot of critical rate, so that's a waste of crystals, but it's fine. And then I could give everything else to the Banzo. Yeah, sure. So you should change the order here, because you want them to be close together. Okay, so the issue is that I'm probably gonna get my ass kicked because I don't have a good amount of health. Oh, wait a second, the saw should be useful against this guy, or maybe not. Well, useful as long as he's against the wall, I guess. It seems quite useful. So, the piercing bullets are the ones that are removing the enemy bullets. That's not what I was expecting with piercing stuff. Okay. And this random ass artifact. How many enemies did I kill, by the way? Oh, okay, so I will actually be able to complete the quest, so I guess you should go to the anvil. Yeah, the saw gun seems very useful. Right now my biggest issue, I think, is the lack of health. Like, I mean, I'm full health right now, but that's the thing. My full health is not that high. Could be a lot higher, and it really isn't. It would be nice to find artifacts that make that better. Though the shop seems to be far, unless one of these two is a shop, but you cannot know. Okay, well, see, that one was not a shop, and it was completely worthless too. Alright, so, well, the problem is that I cannot even upgrade this. It's too expensive. Well, I guess I could repair them at least, but that was kind of a waste of an anvil, I guess. Alright, so what's up here? Well, I probably don't want to test, because I don't have that many crystals if it's a shop anyways. Well, I think that the artifact that increases your maximum HP is not that expensive, but still, I think that it's not worth it to go to a shop if you don't have the money. Well, the issue here is that if I go to the chest, I don't go to the quest guy, so yeah. Well, then again, the quest guy only gives me like the soul thingies, which I mean are useful and all of that. Technically not useful for the run itself. Wait, what's there? Oh, health. Okay. You see, like when he says just 2 more, is what makes me think that this will be something later. Now I need 600 crystals. That doesn't seem to be that hard to achieve, really. Okay, well, only 1 more before the boss. What's a sculpture fragment? Is this something that tells me that that might be important for the... I could give you the crystals, but what is this? You don't know the purpose. Well, yeah, that's kinda the issue. Like, this makes me think that all of this is for like a secret ending, like a true last boss or something. I hope not. It's all pointing to that. That's so annoying, guys. At least in Enter the Gungeon, I think I remember needing to get very lucky to get one run where all the requirements for the true last boss got meet, right? So yeah, that will be annoying. You're not even trying. Oh, yeah, I guess you were trying. This weapon deals very, very good damage. The critical definitely helps. Got it. Did I even get hit? I mean, I did get hit, but the shield saved me. Grenade capacity. I don't use grenades too much, except when a boss is out to kick my ass. And well, it is useful at that point, yes. Okay. Wait, do I want to go to the anvil? I probably will have enough crystals when I get there. Or no, like I mean to upgrade the saw gun. Maybe, maybe not. Down here, right? Well, the issue is that... okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if it's not an enemy thing, I don't think I will have enough crystals. It wasn't it like 400 something? Okay. Is there anything else I will want to repair? No. Okay. Yeah, this might be enough to fully upgrade the saw gun. Well, bandsaw is the name. Yeah, it's barely enough though. Yeah, that's full stuff. That reminds me that, well, I ironically don't have enough crystals right now to remove the attachment, which is pretty sad. It is the way it is. It's the other attachment that I have that increases the critical seems pretty good. And these random ass enemies that charge at you like that. Oh, that's a lot of crystals. That's an insane amount of crystals actually. Very useful since it will happen right before the shop. I will actually be able to afford, well, some things, I guess. Probably not. Oh, nice. This is the one I need. Max HP. Indeed. Powerful explosives that also damage the user. Doesn't sound like something I wanna have, really. But what I do want is equipping this, so I guess I could remove the... No, this one... I don't know which one I will want to remove. I guess I could remove this one damage one on this one, maybe. Probably. And then equip this one. Okay. Well, at least this is more health, but I'm still worried. I still feel like this is significantly lower health than the one I had with the other character. Well, I feel no, it was like with the other character. I think I had runs that went to, well, to almost 300 points of health. So it's certainly lower. Okay. Damn it, dude. Really dislike these guys. Oh, this is a good weapon. I could ditch this shit, I guess. Oh, nice. That's actually useful. Might need to switch the weapon during this fight, guess. I don't think this one is gonna make it. It is an annoying fight. Not hard, but it has one pattern that I don't think that you can deal any damage. And it's just very annoying to wait until he becomes vulnerable, I guess. Not that one though. That one was just me being a moron. No, this one. Okay. Need to dodge, however. That will help. Why didn't you dodge there? Also, probably should use... No, damn it. Well, the grenades are not doing that much damage, really. Oof, close. Yeah, I took more damage than I should on this fight. This is not a good run from me. Still got his ass, but yeah. If it was a harder boss, I would have gotten my ass completely kicked. And yeah, that would have been pretty bad. I might need to switch weapon. Like, this thing is about to go out. Okay, okay. Almost fucked up right at the beginning here. Okay, don't worry. I might be able to do the like all the quests this guy wants. He wants 3 quests. Just wish I knew what it gives you at the end for doing that. But I don't know. Right. And more importantly, what's gonna be the 3rd quest? Hard to tell. Clear a normal battle. Well, that's easy. What's not easy probably is making it alive to wherever he's gonna be next time, which is probably not gonna be on the next floor. So we gotta survive for a while, and that's hard. Like, this one will be ideal because the objectives have been pretty easy. Like, all the objectives have been like super normal, like the kind of objectives that you will do no matter what. So you will want to... Oh, hold up. I want to repair this one. I don't really need the healing, but there's nowhere else to go. Okay, well, this doesn't really make a difference, because I will go to the treasure one regardless. Okay, I got hit a lot there. It was in a very short period of time. Got it. What's its chest gonna be? Nice. I wish the old charm was always there. Well, I lose the anvil for that, but I don't think there's any weapon I wanted to upgrade. Though it would have been useful, I guess, to repair them. Because right now, like, this one is gonna be quite used up, and the other one is already used up. Then maybe... Fuck, I hate these guys. Wow, how many of them are there? All those attacks? Well, there were only 2, and... Wait, oh, I tanked an explosion from a barrel. It did so much damage. God damn it. We're gonna have to go against the boss. So unless this is a healing place, and it isn't, I probably will go down here. It's very likely. Unless the next boss is Scarlet. I think that Scarlet is probably the boss I can do the best compared to like how high she is in the tower. But I don't know. Maybe not. I shouldn't have done that. Staying in the elevator was not a better idea. Okay. Oh, not to mention my guns are not doing well. Like these two... Oh, I fucked up there. These two are... It is a Scarlet, I think, but... My 2 guns are almost gone. And I do have other guns, but none of them are level up, so that's an issue. This the good thing about Scarlet is that the whole reload thing should come in handy. Assuming I use it properly, of course. Just like that. And with this gun you will be reloading pretty, like, often. At the same time, this gun is not very good against this boss. This is a little bit of an issue, really. Because now this gun is gone. And this freeze thing... I guess it doesn't do bad in damage, but... I wanted to reload. I don't think this is a good gun. Probably should use either this one or this one. I think I'm gonna go for the Stalker. Yeah, definitely. So unfortunately still pretty behind the other weapons in that. Well, not quite. I think it deals good damage. Here making heavy use of the reload artifact. Okay. Yeah, the good thing is that you can reload at any time, so it's not like you have to empty the magazine to make it work, so that's good. What's not good though is she will survive quite a lot here. He like that as long as you shot you essentially have iframes. Pretty amusing. Okay, you need to survive just a little bit more. Not sure if you can do it though. I want to believe, but... Okay, got it. Yeah, it only costed me 3 full guns, and you didn't give me any repairs, so... On the next encounters I will have to somehow survive. I mean, I could ditch a weapon here, but... Not sure which one. I will ditch this one if I could, but I can't. I don't know, the boomerang, I guess. It's not a good weapon. Not saying this is a good weapon, but kinda looks like it could be. But yeah, right now I have no ideal weapon to fight with. Like, everything is kinda destroyed. I guess I will have to try this one. Well, it's very straightforward. It shoots triangles. It's a gun named Triangle. It does what it advertises, at least. Well, it certainly fills the screen with shit, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's useful. I guess it's good to hit multiple enemies at the same time. The damage could be better though. I cannot get too picky. And I didn't get anything from this, really. Pretty messed up. Oh, that one also went down. That's the issue right now. I have so many weapons done for. Okay, we got a full repair. I'm gonna use it for this one. The Illumine. Also, I'm immune to spikes, so all those rooms with spikes should be completely fine. It also seems that the legendary level weapons are indeed pretty hard to get. Like, so far I haven't seen a single one outside from that time that like I made a trade that gave me one no matter what. No, this guy can suck a cock. I'm not here to test my luck. I already tested my luck against that guy and it didn't go well. Okay, no thank you. You can keep your spins. Wow, I'm getting comboed to death. That's pretty fucked up. Like, I got frozen and burned all at the same time. Pretty messed up. Yeah, okay, I think that's the first time I hit those enemies. Oh, well, speaking of that, this is a legendary weapon. Which one I could throw out? Maybe the Beware, like, this one sucks. So, Stephanos. Oh, I have, by the way, a lot of... Hold up, you maybe should position this next to... like, to this one, I guess. Or maybe even next to the blade one here. We'll even put... well, critical damage. Wait, hold up, how much critical do you have? Well, it has a low critical rate. Not sure if it's a good idea. I could put this at least. For now, that. Pink Rabbit. It's a charged one, that's the issue. Laser. Burn chance, yeah, sure. I don't really need those, but might as well. Alright, so let's equip this. See how good it does. It doesn't seem like it's doing that much. Like that well for something that is supposed to be a legendary gun. This doesn't seem very legendary damage if you ask me. Like, this will be incredibly useful if you... Ah, fuck. Damn it, you two disconnected again. This is happening so often. Okay, I will wait here. It seems to be back now, I think. Yeah, the issue is that by the time I detect that the stream is out, like, I'm still doing stuff. God damn it, dude. Fucking you two. Like, it's been going so long this last days. Yeah, that's useful. Well, this is useful too. Hold up. Yeah, I could do that. Well, I could... Hold up. The boss comes afterwards, so... Should I repair this one or this one? I think I should repair this one. Yeah, probably. And also, this gun... I don't think it's that useful to be there where it is. Yeah, let's just repair this. But equip this one. So what boss is it gonna be here? This is the guy that freezes you. Well, if I remember the attacks, it shouldn't be an issue. That's an if. A lot of these attacks are very straightforward, I guess. That one is not that straightforward because you see it when it's too late. Ah, that one hit me. That one, it's because of the boss health bar that you cannot see it. Very annoying. Not to mention, he normally stays so far away that you cannot really see the little animation he does before charging forward. I feel like what makes this boss annoying is the camera. The camera is just not very good at showing what's happening. Oof, I got hit. Okay, at least I get repair all weapons. Oh, nice. Well, with this I can see everything. So... well, switch to this, I guess. At this point, I don't know which of the weapons I have will be better for regular floors. Okay, I need to make it to that guy. Especially being so close, I cannot fuck it up. So ideally don't die here. Well, the problem if I already got hit like that. Okay, no, use the blade here. Too many enemies together. Oh, fuck. If I die here, it will be so sad. And I might, actually. I was pretty scared. At least I have healing here, but... better than nothing, but... Will I make it to the guy? I don't know. The enemies here seem to be problematic, to say the least. That's nice. Alright. So at least I will make it to the quest guy. Now the question is, what do I get for finishing all the quests this guy has? What ascension? Okay. I complete all missions. Well, that's the thing. Like, that only applies to this. Like, to this run. It's not like a permanent thing. Okay. Well, I could unlock this thing, I guess. Don't know what I would want to get rid of though. Maybe something like this. These two things. I will assume that since they don't have high rarity, they are not gonna produce something important. Well, in fact, it produced one of the things that I ditched. Pretty nice. Or maybe not. Maybe it didn't. No, it did. I think I ditched one of them. So what happens if I ditch the same two on one of them? Yeah, something tells me that's not very nice at all. So speaking of attachments, I could add an attachment to this thing, but I don't know if it's that worth it. Probably not. It's maybe instead of this one, no. Whatever, leave things as they are. Seems like you're doing well, so no need to do anything stupid. Also, how is it going, Kyle? Just here, trying to get lucky. Wait, that repair was unnecessary if there was this thing here. God damn it. Whatever, it's fine. I could fully upgrade this one, but I feel like it's not worth it, dude. It really isn't, but maybe upgrading it will make it better. Probably. I hope. So otherwise I will be throwing my money to the trash. At least it increases the critical rate by a lot. So it's something. Damn, and the final upgrade is so expensive. Alright. I could attach the one that increases critical damage, I guess. Maybe it will help. Maybe not. Alright. Let's try it. Oh yeah, this is... Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's one of the rooms with the bottomless pit. Oh, and the bottomless pit doesn't even activate the shield. Like, it deals damage straight up. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't have immunity to the bottomless pit. And this is the boss already. I might get my ass kicked considering how the previous boss... Oh, it's this one. It's the Noah something. The Noah Fortress, right? Yeah. Well, this one I was able to do it relatively easily with an explosive weapon, but without an explosive weapon, I don't think it's gonna be that easy, really. Well, that's very good, though. Like hitting those in a row. Oh, the giant missiles. Probably better to dodge this from the bottom platform. Like, this weapon ran out of shit. You should probably down this thing first. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Oh, these are the lasers. Oh, and they stay on screen for quite a while. Okay, you kinda wanna get rid of those as soon as possible. Promise that I'm not even targeting them. Oh, it's because those things were getting in the way. This is an issue. Okay, I guess I could... Damn, I took so much damage there. I think I'm dead. I am dead. Yeah, I think that without an explosive weapon here, there's not that much you can do. Fuck. I guess I still went pretty far, but... Damn it. Yeah, without the explosive weapon that I use with the other character, it's... Well, at least here I get the max HP thing. So, it's something. Repair 10% of a random weapon durability each time you enter a room. Well, I mean, that's useful assuming that it happens always on a weapon that needs to be repaired, I guess. If it happens on a full... You know, on a weapon that is fully... there, I guess it's not that useful. Ah, that weapon sucks, dude. It is such a shit weapon, it's fine. Well, increasing the shotgun range wasn't a bad skill to have, but... I don't like using shotguns anyways. Well, this character's main gun is a shotgun, but... You're not gonna use the main gun, that's for sure. Maybe I might not be able to beat this event today after all. Because after that fight with the Noah Fortress, it felt pretty overwhelming. But yeah, I think I do need, no matter what, a weapon with explosive stuff. You're not gonna make it otherwise. I mean, that's how I won last time. And now I also have to keep in mind I cannot... I don't have that artifact that gives me the shield when I reload, so... I also need to get that habit out of my system. Definitely. Okay, that syringe bullet thing, I didn't have it at all on the previous run. But it wouldn't have changed the result, like I would have still lied to the Noah Fortress anyways. I think that I started the boss fight with almost full health, so having the syringe wouldn't have changed anything. It is a very useful attachment though. Wait. Something dropped here? Wait, what? There's something in the map, but I cannot pick it up. Maybe it's healing? That's weird. Or maybe it's a grenade. I mean, probably one of those two things. You gotta assume. Okay, sure. Well, at least this boss should go down quickly. Oh, wait, this is another boss. Okay, so that makes my theory that the first boss is always the same one, makes it completely wrong. So I guess I was either very lucky or unlucky that I always fought the same one. But no, this one can also show up. Weird that after like what, 10 runs it's the first time this guy shows up. Yeah. I mean, this one is certainly faster than the other one. Really, you give me the Lichen twice, dude. Well, at least I have a lot of health. That's always nice. Yeah, I need more guns. Hopefully better ones too. And more importantly, one that does explosions. That will help. I mean, do I want the anvil? So I don't really want to upgrade this shit. I mean, I could, but I don't think it's a good idea. We'll want to upgrade something better. To upgrade something better, I will first need to get something better. And as it is right now, I wouldn't be getting weapons. That's also annoying. I really wish that... what was I gonna say? No, that I wish that the chances of finding weapons was something like more standardized, but it isn't. Okay, so I have 2 shields. That's very good. That will increase my survivability a lot. Okay, nice, and I got the Illumine. Beautiful. As I say, I still will need an explosive weapon, but... The problem is that the... Oh, this one is a charged one. Oh, hold up, yeah, this... That artifact is perfect. I mean, this one will be nice, but yeah, I really dislike charged weapons. Well, explosives damage will be useful if I get an explosive one that doesn't suck. It will be nice, but yeah, I'm not a fan of this one. I think I will wait until I get the bison. Will I get the bison? I don't know. Alright. This guy we gotta... Wait, perfect clear? See, this is what I mean. There are some runs where you can get those missions super easily because they are easy missions, and then you have some other ones like this one. Getting 5 perfect runs is so hard. I don't even know why it's like considered in the same level of difficulty as killing 60 enemies or like beating 8 regular runs. I mean rooms, not runs. Like, it's not even on the same plane of existence. But for some reason the game pretends it is. But then again, just like many roguelites, it's all a matter of luck. And well, in this game you definitely have to get like, although I will consider that you have a better margin of error than games like Enter the Gungeon, because here, I mean, there are some weapons I don't like, but for the most part, there aren't that many choke weapons. Like, weapons do something even though you might not precisely like them, but yeah, a lot of them are useful. In Enter the Gungeon, I think I remember half of the guns in that game were chokes, you know? Also, I have 3 shields, that's huge. That means that you can tank 3 hits without receiving any damage in a room, just like that. Like, that's super useful. Like, it's things like that that really make you... like, they really make you scared of like losing the run, because you're like, damn, that's pretty lucky, right? Like, I don't want to throw the run to the trash, but I might throw it to the trash. No promises, but it might happen. Okay, we got the shop. I could get the Banzo, I guess. Why not? Nah, not that. The Banzo, I think that weapon is very good for normal rooms. I don't think it's that good for bosses though. But for normal rooms it does super well because of the piercing and because it bounces. Those two things do extremely well. It'd be nice if that thing didn't go to the other side of the room. Okay. To regular ink. Well, hold up. I say that and I'm not practicing what I say. Yes, this is a good weapon on normal rooms. Well, use it then. That's the whole point, don't you think? If you're gonna say that, at least follow through. I could go to the shop again, I guess. At least to see if there is... No. Unfortunately not. This one is a cool attachment. Not sure in what I should add it. I have a lot of attachments I could use. I guess the syringe bullet I should add it to this one, since it's the one I'm probably gonna use. And well, that lining one, I don't know. It will have to be on whatever one I decide to make the... like my second main gun, I guess. For bosses mostly. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the question mark... I think question marks are useful to visit when you have a good amount of crystals. It's not like I have a bad amount of crystals right now. I don't think it's good enough. Alright, so against the boss, we use this one then. It will be nice to upgrade it though. Well, the problem is that against this guy, it's way more useful to use this one. Like, way more useful. It's not gonna last the whole fight. And those are all of my... For example, plasma. It's a shotgun, but it cannot even pierce the shield. I mean, nothing that is not explosions, or in that particular case, the saw weapon can get through shields. That's also another reason why having explosive gun is useful. Okay, you got your ass. Yeah, repair this one. Okay, yeah, upgrade is something that I will need right now. It will be nice. But yeah, I haven't found any anvil, and considering that the map that I have doesn't show where each thing is in the map, I can only see what's immediately next to me, it's an issue. Like here you cannot know, like you cannot possibly know what's gonna come afterwards. So as much as I wanna go for an anvil, well, an anvil, I mean, the anvil is the icon. Oh, this is one of those that you should get to the end. Yeah. Well, the perfect clear though mystery is certainly not gonna happen. Not by very little though. It's a shame. Unless I somehow perfect this one, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You know, it won't. Because perfecting is not just about not taking damage, it's about not getting hit. So it would have worked if it was only about not taking damage, but I'm afraid it isn't. So yeah, you are not gonna get your shit. So eat a coke, I guess. I don't even know why I came here. Like, that was a waste of room. I mean, I guess at least I don't receive damage, but at this point, like when you have a good amount of health and as long as you're not like on the final zones, going to rooms with enemies is not a bad thing because you get rewards that you need. In this case, I really need guns. Well, guns. Specifically an explosive one that is not charged. Or well, I guess I should say I need the Bison gun. That's what I need. Man, fuck the Lich. And isn't that the third time? Wait, that was a perfect clear, really? Well, that's pretty sad. Because that being a perfect clear, like one room earlier would have completed the quest. But it didn't. So, yeah, get on. Oh, this thing again. I still don't know what this shit is, but I'm gonna keep it. I mean, after all, what you have to pay is not that big of a deal. I think the hardest part is probably finding that room rather than, you know, claiming the statue once you're there. I still don't know what it does, and unfortunately, it's one of those games that doesn't like telling you what it does because, you know, it's a secret. Well, we ended up getting the Mad Bomber anyway, so I don't want it. I mean, I guess for the Noah Fortress, having something like that is better than having no explosive weapon. But it's gonna be so uncomfortable to use. Also, my saw weapon got... yeah. By the way, I don't have a single upgraded weapon. I feel like that's a problem. It is a problem, but I mean, how is that possible? I think this is the furthest I got in a run without having a single upgraded one. But yeah, that just tells you how important it is to have a map. Because I cannot possibly guess where there's gonna be an upgrade room. This boss only gets hard on the final phase. Before that, it's pretty free. Though I still don't know why this boss is called Mechadusa. Like, you don't have anything that resembles Medusa in terms of power. Yeah, you have hair that moves with you, kind of like supposed to be Medusa snake head, but you don't have anything that petrifies. I feel like, you know, when I think of Medusa, the first thing that comes to my mind is the ability to petrify. I mean, that's like the most important thing about Medusa, don't you think? But yeah, I guess it's not for this game. That's pretty much the focus of Medusa's myth, you know? Well, there are some times that I just realized The dodge doesn't trigger because I don't have enough stamina. Just that running out of stamina is something that doesn't happen very often. But yeah, I guess when you don't have a single stamina upgrade, it does happen. Scaly red gun. It's a charged explosive burn weapon. It's an interesting combination. I kinda wanna use it. I know it's probably gonna suck, but might as well give it a try. I mean, looks interesting at least. That much is sure. It shoots like a red ball that blows up. The biggest issue is that it's a charged weapon. That is the biggest problem here. I mean, if anything, this just lets you know how good of a weapon the Bison is. It's a fantastic weapon. But yeah, this one not so much really. I don't know which else to use. I guess the Stalker I could use, maybe. Hold on. Well, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't have a map, dude. Hey, you know what? That's also another thing that I don't like about roguelikes. I think it also happened with Enter the Gungeon and games like that, that unfortunately there are some mechanics that I feel like they should be part of like the core of the game, but they are not. So, like for example, being able to see the map is not a core mechanic. Like you need an artifact for that, but I don't think that should be the case. Oh, we have full repair. Okay, use it on the Banzo. Okay, well that's useful actually. Man, the fact that I made it here without a single upgraded gun, dude, is so ridiculous. Very ridiculous. That has potential. The chest. Huh. Sure, I guess. Oh, and finally we get an anvil. I don't believe this, dude. Took you so long. Okay, so yeah, I guess I will upgrade this one for sure. Sorry, yeah, repair all. I guess that's useful too. Okay, I cannot fully upgrade that, but could upgrade another one. I still don't know which one should be my... Like, as I say, I need an explosive weapon. So I feel like I should go with this one. But yeah. I cannot let the fortress kill me again. And by the way, I should also... Well, you can make this thing get here and give it the explosives damage. And... yeah, well, critical, it doesn't have high critical. In fact, none of these have high critical. Well, the 10% damage, I guess, will help. So here, I could replicate this one. Yeah, sure. Why not? And this one, if I get a high critical weapon at some point, I guess. No, I'm not gonna sacrifice anything, mister. Especially because you want a lot of HP, dude. I mean, that's tempting, honestly, and especially considering it's the one that... yeah, I guess. Wait. What does that toxic shit do? Okay, I didn't... That sucks, dude. I didn't know that you will get a cursed artifact if you did that. Fuck. Damn it, I should stop talking to NPCs that are not the shop owner. Every single one has something to cuck me with. It's not a good idea at all. I don't know if using this gun against this guy is a good idea, but... it deals a good amount of damage, but yeah. The charge makes it so slow. At least a lot slower than it could be. But right now, my DPS against this guy leaves a lot to be desired. Asshole. If I use the saw blade, we'll be doing a lot more damage here. Like, this guy was already dead on the previous run by this point in time during the fight. Whatever, he's gonna go down whether he likes it or not. So if you stick to the wall, you don't even get hit by the charge. It's a little bit old. Well, you're dead. Yeah, unfortunately here I will receive less healing from those things, which really sucks. The only thing that could change that is getting the food from that guy that removes like cursed artifacts, but I cannot know where he's gonna be until, well, even if I had them up, I wouldn't know where he is. I think he's in smiley face rooms, I think, maybe. Not so sure now, but I think he is in those. Wait, this room didn't drop anything, I think. So many rooms that don't do shit. You beat them and you don't get anything from them. So there also been so many runs where I didn't use a companion, but it seems that the companion is not even that... it's one NPC that gives you companions, but it's not that frequent. So I guess you should consider yourself lucky if you find an NPC that gives you a companion, I guess. Yeah, I guess a lot of things are not super frequent, really. Oh, that was pretty fast. But yeah, unfortunately, I feel like I'm being dropped so much shit right now. Like a lot of shit. I could go to the shop, but... No, that's not good. Well, this shop kinda sucks. Doesn't have anything I want. Whatever. Okay, one thing I would appreciate here is if I could actually repair my gun, but apparently that's too much to ask. At least it seems like it is. I hate you so much, dude. What an annoying ass enemy. Oh, and the weapon switch, that's why I wasn't firing. Damn, and nothing drop out of this. I feel like I'm getting pretty unlucky, honestly, in this run. Seems like a pretty unlucky run. And here comes the boss, but... Well, I cannot even use this thing. I guess I could use Illumine. Oh, that's a boss I haven't seen before. I don't like the way this looks. Lilith. I don't think Lilith was a slime. Like, I'm not an expert with demons, but I'm pretty sure Lilith was not a slime. It seems that this guy doesn't really care about what the... Well, when I say this guy, I mean the devs. Don't really care about the original myths. They just use the name as like a general guidance on how the boss looks, but... Lilith, if I'm not mistaken, is like a... Like, it's a demon, yes. It's supposed to be like a female demon, but... If I'm not mistaken, it's mentioned in the Bible, isn't it? Or maybe, no. Maybe I'm making that one up, but... Pretty sure that she's not meant to be a slime. It's fine. Alright, so it seems like it can get very hard. Yeah, for sure. I most likely will go down here. It gets hard simply because of the bullet density. Well, when I say bullet, I obviously include the lasers. Yeah, and this one is the worst, like... Ah, fuck that laser. In 1 point of health. Can you imagine getting killed by a boss that only has 1 point of health remaining? Would be pretty bad. Okay, what can I ditch? I actually don't have to think twice. Throw this to the trash, where it belongs. Okay, so... what is this? It's a pistol with that much damage. Oh, but it places a lightning roll. Okay, it seems like a gimmicky one. Okay, yeah, no. Well, maybe against bosses it will be useful, but I would assume that against anything else it probably wouldn't. It's fine, don't worry about it. I made it to the 7th floor, but I don't know, I feel like luck is not on my side on this run, so just for that alone I don't think it's gonna get far. Wait, also, am I immune to spikes again? I think that's probably one of the artifacts I got more consistently. I am. Like, at this point it really feels like the spikes are like don't even exist, because you get the boots that make you immune to spikes so often. Kinda crazy. Oh yeah, the star artifact. It doesn't seem like a terrible artifact, but I feel like for the majority of time it's so useless. At least here with the anvil I should be able to repair everything. And this weapon doesn't really deal as much damage as I would like. Okay. So yeah, straight to the anvil, at least to repair the weapons. We will worry about the upgrades later, but please repair everything. Okay. I still cannot fully upgrade this. And I cannot even upgrade this once. Pretty cool. Well, we came here for not much of a reason, I feel. It's fine, it's whatever. I mean, repairing is a good enough reason. Just wish I had more crystals to upgrade. That's a lot of healers. I mean, if you don't kill them quickly, this will pretty much be impossible to do. Like, if your DPS is not high enough. Oh, interesting projectile. No, damn it. Fucking bottomless pits. Oh, I didn't have my double shambler. Okay, you're falling a lot. Can you stop? And imagine if I also had to worry about the spikes. That would be a problem. Well, okay, nice. Yeah, that's what I need right now. Good. Okay. I think the reason why I'm barely getting anything out of the like as a reward when I finish a room is because I don't have the artifact that increases the chances, which is also an artifact I think I got in most runs. Then, well, my shield is already out. Didn't take too long. That hit me, no way. What a dipshit. Probably should just use this weapon. It's taking too long to go down. Well, this weapon doesn't seem to be bringing him down that quickly either. Okay. I mean, I could use this one, but I really think that right now my DPS is on the dumpster against bosses. Those are all my grenades. It's pretty close. You know, my DPS against bosses is absolutely terrible. To the point that I might die against this guy. Despite being a not so hard boss. Seems like... yeah, I'm probably dead. I mean, one more hit and I'm dead. Okay, hold up. At least use this one. If you're gonna go down, at least go down with your best weapon, don't you think? Okay, I got him, but that was a very bad fight on my end. Well, we got the map, that's something. A little bit late, I will say, but sure. Okay, I'm very low on health, so don't think we're surviving for too long. A lot of happy faces. Well, actually only two. Alright, I think that I'm not gonna claim the mission. Instead, I think I'm just gonna go for the healing and then for a happy face, and hopefully I can remove the curse that I have. Will be useful. And so many hits. I don't like these enemies that basically charge at you, and if you're not looking at them, you cannot know that. Oh, gotta go down. Okay. And the happy face, I don't know which one I should go for. It's impossible. Well, I wish that's like that happy face was more specific, but it isn't. Well, at least here this is free because spikes don't matter. Yeah, see, like, this is not who I wanted to see. God damn it, dude. Oh, that's very good. Okay, HP fully restored. Should I throw to the trash some guns I have? I really feel like this one is not that useful. Maybe against the Noah Fortress. This game, I think I purchased it a long time ago. Yeah, I don't remember. I had it on my library for a while, but yeah, it's possible that I had it back there. Yeah, most likely. You know, discard this shit. Actually, hold up, no. I'd rather get money for this shit. And then... I mean, the plasma is a good weapon, but I feel like... No, it's fine. Just discard one for now. It's fine like this. It's most likely that I purchased this when the peso was still a thing. It's very likely. Yeah, I never played it until now. I do like this game though. Like, it's basically Enter the Gungeon but platforming. And, well, again, that's Exit the Gungeon already, but Exit the Gungeon, I feel like it's not a game that is as highly developed as Enter the Gungeon. So I feel like this game fulfills that purpose of a platforming Enter the Gungeon that seems relatively high budget, right? Well, high budget, I mean, as far as indie games go, obviously. Really not a fan of these elevators at all. Well, elevator, I mean moving platform. Sometimes they work as elevators and they take a very long time. So there was a chest down there that I didn't pick up. Probably should have. No, this. Yeah. Wait, how the fuck? Oh, you go from below. Well, the problem is that here, well, I guess I could wait for the moving platform, yeah, whatever. But what even is this? Oh, crystals. Not that many in the first place, so don't really think that was very worth it at all. Okay, so wait, is this the Noah Fortress already? It is. Okay, so well, starting with the Banzo is, I probably though will want to start with this one and then move on to the Banzo since it's a way better weapon. Hopefully I don't get filtered by this one again. I probably will though. Like the most likely scenario is that I do get filtered. Especially since here I don't have that artifact with the reloading vulnerability, you know. The most likely scenario is a filter. A very cruel filter, but a filter nonetheless. So yeah, you probably should get rid of that first, yeah. Yeah, there's so much shit to take care of in this fight. It's very hard. This missile chugging shit takes a while to go down. Come on. Ah, almost got fucked. Okay, hold up. Yeah, this is the part that is an issue. You gotta get rid of those two things as soon as possible. And I say those two things, I mean the lasers, of course. Okay, I did get rid of them. But hold up. Yeah, that's the thing. Here you start getting hit by two completely different sides. And those missiles refuse to despawn. They just don't feel like it. Okay, it seems that the best way to deal with this is to jump high. Then it... I don't remember what came after this. Okay, that... I really don't... Oh, I remember this actually. It's not hard to dodge, but it can be annoying. I don't think using the sword here is a good idea. Yeah, probably not. The Stalker is a better idea considering it's a single enemy. Yeah, basically... Ah, fuck. That hurts. Basically, since it's a single target, anything that deals decent single target damage is probably a good idea. Not like this one is dealing that much damage right now, though. What was that? Like, can you not choke on what's possibly the easiest phase on the fight? I will appreciate it. I'm sure you will appreciate it too. But yeah, don't choke, please. Got it. Not bad. At least we didn't get filter this time. Oh, and an all... Wait, a core. But didn't you say that this was at the top of the tower? I thought I needed to beat the tower to do that. Maybe not. Okay, well, sure. So that means that if I don't beat the tower, I still am able to fully give all the things to Alice. I guess that's something. Will adding this attachment... Oh, actually, yeah, you kind of want to do that. Like, and equip this and equip this one. And then... Well, this one you could remove it and instead just put another one that is the exact same. Will have the same effect. And then I don't know what other weapon aside from those two I want to use, so for the time being go with that. Okay. So, was this the floor that kicked my ass? Yeah, this is my PV and I died to the boss of this stage, I think, which, I mean... At least now I more or less know what to expect, but that's assuming it's the same boss, because it might not be. I mean, hopefully it is. Well, hopefully it is, I don't know, because even though I know how the boss works, it kinda kicked my ass even knowing how it works. Bro, okay, yeah, these cubes, pretty funny, aren't they? Pretty funny cubes. Prismatic ray, okay. Well, promise that if I go to happy face I cannot go for healing, but... I hate this bitch, dude. I don't care about your guns. Show them all up your ass. I want the cook guy, the chef. Why cannot I get a chef? I mean, that guy appears so much in some other runs where I didn't need him. And right here I need him, and it's not appearing. So it's kinda triggering me a little bit. Also, okay, these snipers are shooting extremely fast. Damn it. Alright, please be the chef. No, it's this piece of shit instead. We're not gonna have good luck at all, right? Fuck. Well, whatever, go here. Promise that if I start the boss fight with low health, that in no way can be a good thing. Obviously. That was weird. No, beat this guy first. I don't like the fact that this gun... I mean, it makes sense that it obviously bounces off walls, because that's kinda like the whole point, but... when someone is blocked by a wall, it's very annoying. Arca. Could I throw anything here? I mean, I could throw the plasma, really. I guess. So what does this mean normally? It's a dimension gate. Yeah, but doesn't this make it all the way? Like, I don't think I want to enter that portal. I think that makes it all the way to the boss. So you probably don't want to do that. I instead will want to, well, fully upgrade this one, yes. And then, well, that's it, because I cannot afford anything else, actually. I think that, especially since I'm... No. Especially since I'm going against this boss without full health, I'm most likely getting my ass kicked. And yeah, it is the same boss. That is a problem. This guy is an asshole. And basically killed a run that was going very well. But yeah, I guess not well enough to reach the end. At least I know what to expect now. Like, his attack shouldn't take me by surprise, but still gonna be annoying. Well, that one still takes me by surprise though. He basically only has those 2 attacks. You might be like, wait, this really killed you? Like, are you a moron? Well, I guess I am, yeah. Cool, that one I barely dodged it. Damn, I keep getting hit by that, but I don't know what to do to not get hit by it. Oh, he also has that attack. And the spikes are starting to rise now. I mean, that shouldn't be a problem because I'm immune to them. And my problem is my lack of damage right now, I guess. This explosion only works if he's already charging at me, which is not good. Maybe I should be using another weapon now. This guy is most likely filtering me again. Pretty sad. I hate that attack, dude. And I know it's coming, it's just that I don't know exactly how far to get and I got killed. That sucks. I cannot beat this boss. Like, I just cannot get past him. The charged weapon fucking sucks. So what does it happen now that I have all the artifacts? Just unlock more weapons. And also whatever that is. So what are you gonna do now? Okay, so yeah, by doing that you have everything, I guess, but I don't know if this is the... Like, I probably wanna use... Like, right now that I level it to the same level that this girl is... Oh, no way! You have a curly brace skin. Well, I'm using this, obviously. Team, I was not aware of that. So wait, does this one also have one like that? Well, that one is probably from another indie game I don't recognize. Team, if I had knew that from the beginning, I would have used this. Well, it makes sense since this is by Nicalis. Wait, gain the ability to reinforce basic weapons. How? I'm not sure if I like that, but... I mean, it doesn't seem like a bad idea, I guess. I guess I could use it. And then I was not expecting Curly to show up here. Pretty interesting. And you know that Curly apparently appears, or at least I think it appears as a collab in a lot of games. Probably most of them published by Nicalis, yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. Wait, so the ability to... I don't understand that one, like the ability to improve basic weapons. How? It doesn't seem to be in the menu. So where do I use that ability? Huh. Oh, you cannot do this because you don't have 5 weapons. Would have been nice, but no, I guess not. Maybe it's a better idea than having this weapon. Well, I don't know if it's a better idea. Maybe. Is this a charged one? Yeah, fuck. Yeah, so how do I improve it then? I gain the ability to... Well, it says reinforce. But by reinforce, do you mean upgrade or you mean something else? If you mean upgrade, how? So I wouldn't be having that ability right now. I don't know. I think that you probably have to explain yourself a little bit better. Also, yeah, here I don't yet have the artifact that makes me immune to spikes. Or to anything. Wow, I got hit so much. I should probably restart this run. I mean, honestly, runs that start badly already is like, why will you keep going with them? I'm also crazy how many animations they gave her. Like, it's not as simple as just like changing the color palette. Like, it's actually very well done. Well, I think that Curl is probably the most popular character from, well, from a game published by Nicalis, I mean. What's this? Sure, but... yeah, I don't know. I think that this should be a reset. Like, I'm not gonna get anywhere with this. Like, obviously it can get better later on, but like, this start already feels so shitty. Yeah, I think I will restart. Doesn't seem like it's a run worth going. I wish the menu wasn't so fucked up though. Like, I feel like the menu navigate, like how you navigate the options is very shitty. Alright. Yeah, let me just do another run real quick. Hopefully you give me a weapon that doesn't suck though. So far, okay, it seems that I should stop getting weapons from there, because all the weapons you give me are you have given me so far are absolutely trash. Like, they really suck. Man, it feels so wrong too. And this is looking awfully similar to the previous run right now. This isn't even... well, I don't know if it's a worse weapon in the fact that it's not charged at least, but... that's so annoying, dude. Cricket. I think that's the first time I see this weapon, right? I mean, it doesn't seem that much different from the default one, but I think it's faster at least. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not a fan of that. Well, or basically anything that is charged, obviously. I mean, charged weapons wouldn't be that bad if at least they fire as soon as the charge was full and you were able to just hold the button to charge again. Like, if that was the case, if it was automatic like every other weapon, I don't think I would have so many issues with them, but that's the thing, they are not. So it's just ultra annoying to use them. Now you end up dying simply for not maximizing your DPS, but it's not easy to do so. But I don't think this weapon is gonna make it to the end of the fight. No, it probably will. It's resisting more than you would expect, actually. Yeah, it will make it to the end. Okay. I gotta say, I'm a fan of this Critadel weapon. If I got this at the start, it would be very nice. Though I wish I knew what it means that I can improve basic weapons. Like, how can I improve this? I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like when you pick it up, it's already upgraded, right? Like, it doesn't say Cricket Plus, it just says Cricket. So yeah, I don't understand what that ability means. I probably should replace. I mean, why would I use an ability that I have no clue what it does, right? This is gonna suck. You have, well, the problem is that the other weapon is the one with the bees. Like the other weapon I have aside from the rail biter. Oh, okay, well, that's useful. You know, I would like an artifact that makes you immune to burn. That would be nice. It would actually be pretty nice. Being immune to burn will certainly... Well, I mean, will probably have made me win the fight against that axe boss that keeps kicking my ass. I don't know if the boss that comes afterwards will be more fucked up, probably. Very likely. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay, never mind. I still don't like this guy. Something tells me that this guy is the one that will become the true last boss if you give him all the quests in a run or something like that. It's just very suspicious. Like, I doubt that it's gonna be a positive thing to help him out. This gun will probably be nice to upgrade. It really seems like it's giving me good results. Oh, fuck this fire, dude. I'm not a fan of waiting, god damn it. I don't wanna wait. Not sure why that crate full of shank falling is a thing. Like, what is that supposed to tell me about the character here? About the boss? It wasn't able to survive for the rest of this fight, unfortunately. It's fine. Shock rifle. Okay. Well, sounds promising. I mean, as long as it's not a charged weapon, anything that is not a charged weapon sounds promising. Okay, it seems like a very straightforward weapon. It shoots quickly, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Though obviously not a bad thing. But yeah, it's what it does. Nothing extra. No extras necessary. Okay, this guy, I hate this guy so much. If it only took HP, it would be a thing, but the fact that on top of taking HP also courses you is so dumb. Like, why? Like, that's such a terrible trait. Not like your items are that valuable in the first place. Edison. What's this? Off. I finally met this guy. This is the guy that gives you pets. Wait, is this a pet? This doesn't look like a pet. And it's the most expensive one. Firestorm. I mean, it looks like a like a repellent or something. It's like the flamethrower one. Wait, what do you even do? You're not doing shit. Or are you? Wait, you're giving me something to me? No. What are you doing? Replaces your grenades with flaming bombs. That doesn't sound good. Probably should have gotten any other companion and would have been a better idea. I guess it's what I get for thinking that, you know, something like the most expensive thing is the most valuable one. Didn't seem like it was. Alright, so repair this and yeah, I guess I can go to upgrade this one for now. I mean, it seems like a better version of the cricket, so might as well. You know, why not? Okay. Will it be worth it down the line? Who knows? You know, see, this would have been more useful. I guess I wouldn't have upgraded if I knew that was coming. You see, having a better companion than this is probably a good idea. I hate this boss. When you don't have anything that can go through the shield, it's so annoying to fight this guy. But I can use the flaming things, I guess. I mean, it's not much different than a grenade. I mean, it blows up. It does any... Well, maybe it does burn anything that is near, but... The problem is that... you know... bosses, I think, are immune to status. Like many games. I think most games are... like, have bosses that are immune to status. I think it's pretty lame personally, but whatever. I got his ass. Yeah, this companion is probably the worst one I could have asked for. Oh, what's this? Increase max HP whenever you perfect clear a room. 5 for normal, 30 for elites, 50 for bosses. Well, that's a good artifact, but the problem is that that fully rests on how skillful you are. That's kinda the issue. And yeah, that requires having skill, which, you know, not sure if I can say I do in this game. I mean, if I was skillful at this game, I would have already beaten it. And the truth of the matter is that I'm still not close. And if I was close, I would have died to the final boss or something, but no, it did not happen. Also, I'm not gonna go to that guy's room because I don't have the needed enemies. Okay. This is also a very good opportunity to perfect a room. These stupid ass blades. But yeah, that's a perfect, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it doesn't count. Wait, why doesn't it count? It should count. Is it because it has no enemies? I mean, it's still a normal room, so I got completely scammed. Like, that was a scam if I ever saw one. That's a very big scam. Okay. Well, speaking of scam, yeah, fuck this guy. I mean, only 2 things are bad while the rest are good, but I don't want to gamble. I don't like gambling, you know. Something that I always say, I really hate gambling. Also, hold up. I only have 1 attachment. That's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm not super far into the run, but you will expect that at this point I will have more than 1 attachment. Not to mention, wasn't that the attachment that I got at the, like, before I even started the run? Yeah. Just give me a companion that doesn't suck. Which I don't think this is one of them, by the way. Oh, it gives you a triple champ. Well, that's good, but again, it's one of those things that fundamentally changes the way you play, so chances that you remember to use it are very low. Like, I'm most likely just gonna keep double champing, because why would I remember? Not to mention also will affect my muscle memory. Also, oh nice, well this guy, you appear when I don't need you, so yeah, it's pretty nice of you. I guess +1 weapon damage is good. What's not good is that the 2 weapons that I use are dead. How is the Edison one? Oh, it's melee, god damn it. I guess I should use this one, but this is pretty bad, honestly. Thankfully it's an easy boss, but I will be here for a while. Simply because all of my good weapons are, you know, not available right now. To mention this weapon that I'm using right now, it's not particularly good when you cannot freeze. It's kinda like the whole point of this thing, but yeah, there is no freezing. Not to mention the damage is also not that good either. Nice dodge. Got hit. So getting rid of those centipedes or whatever they are intended to be, it's very useful. But yeah, a weapon like this, I don't think that it's very good at that. Yeah, obviously this boss will already be dead if it wasn't for, you know, for this weapon. Yeah, at the same time, it's not like I can blame the weapon for this. Yeah, bring her down with the default weapon, I guess. That's pretty sad. Okay, well, at least the Stalker is a good replacement weapon, if it comes to that. But yeah, I don't understand why in so many of these runs I'm struggling so much to find repairs in the wild. Seems pretty dumb. I feel like at this point I should have found a lot more repairs, but I don't. At least that one gets repaired something. It got repaired by accident. I'm not gambling, dude. I don't care how many times you show up, I'm not gambling. Like, I won't. Can appear 100 times and I will 100 times deny you. Especially because I'm not really getting that lucky in any of these runs, I will say. I mean, some items that I got, I guess, are quite lucky, but... So you can start seeing how this weapon seemed pretty good at the beginning, and yes, it is a very good weapon to start the run with. How it takes a while to down these guys. Okay, well, at least I got a perfect there. You see, right now getting a perfect is relevant. It's useful for the first time, probably. Well, I guess it was useful for one of the quests of the guy that gives you quests. So another thing that I'm noticing is that in so many of these runs I'm not really getting to the part where I can go to the shop. Like, the shop is not showing up many times. I got hit by a random ass bubble, god damn it. That's what took away the perfect. Wait, I cannot... Oh, I had... Man, I hate charged weapons so much. That's why I couldn't shoot. Because the other weapon went down. I feel like right now, if a charged weapon appears, I should not use it. Like, not use it, I mean, I should not pick it up. Like, it's not even worth picking them up. Because it can make that happen. Like, suddenly you switch to a charged weapon, and when you realize you already missed all those shots, so... I think charged weapons... I mean, the only thing that can be useful about charged weapons, I guess, is the synergy. It's a shame because a lot of these rooms I probably could have perfected them, but Okay, this one is good. Alright, so... yeah, remove this piece of trash, please. Problem is... half of my weapons are damaged. And I haven't been able to find a single repair item. That seems a little bit excessive, don't you think? I personally think it's excessive. Pretty excessive. Yeah, and it keeps not showing up. Not even an anvil or anything, no? And I will have to fight the boss with what? I guess with the bomber. I mean, every other weapon that will be useful is not there. I cannot make a miracle happen if the game doesn't help you. There's nothing you can do. This has been a very unlucky run. Okay. At least if this is the slime, yeah, it is the slime. This weapon should be good enough. Well, the problem is that he also moves a lot, so... At least this thing doesn't really blow up. Oh, I can triple jump against this asshole. Just realized. I gotta remember I can triple jump in this run. Like, at least out of all of the unlucky things, there is at least a lucky one. I don't think it's a good idea to triple jump this, but yeah, whatever. I will. Okay, maybe I shouldn't though. At least the good thing is that this gun has the explosive things bounce. Wait, I'm gonna get killed by this guy, seriously? Well, I guess that's a fitting way to end such a shitty ass run. It's the perfect way. This attack, I dislike it so much. It's like there's so much downtime. Well, got his ass at least. Damn, and not... Like, are you seeing this? Not a single repair item. Like, not even of a single weapon, nothing. How am I supposed to play like this, dude? This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And here, since I don't have the map, I wouldn't know where the anvil is. Yeah, this is a problem. I mean, if I die to this, it's just one of those instances where I cannot blame myself. Like, the game is just not... it's pretty much not letting me play. Like, I cannot even use the weapons I have. And keep in mind, I have like pretty much all the slots occupied. And even under those circumstances, I'm still gonna run out of weapons. I guess might as well use your default one. I mean, at this rate, not like the other ones you have are any better. Yeah, that's very shitty, because there's nothing I can do about this. There simply isn't. At least I'm using a weapon that cannot go down, but probably has... Well, probably no, it obviously has very bad DPS. Okay, this big chest. Okay, at least that is a good thing. I guess get rid of this melee shit. I don't want it. So, Ignis. Well, let's see. No. I'm not gonna... Oh, finally a shop. It's been so long since I've seen a shop. I mean, not like it means that I'm gonna get anything in particular that is useful, but... I could get this one, but... Well, the things I will need to remove... Yeah, I guess the boomerang shot. Or the beehive. Well, I guess this one simply because that one with nature maybe adds more, like, synergy or something. Okay, go for this one. This is a flamethrower. Doesn't really seem to deal that much more damage than a standard weapon, guys. Despite dealing constant damage, it's damage that I feel like it should hit faster, and it's not really hitting faster. Whatever. Also, I was by the way, I only have like these attachments, none of these appear in a room. One of them came from the beginning and the other one I just purchased it. It's insane how shitty my luck is right now. Like very, very bad luck. And this weapon I don't think it's good enough to deal with the boss, whichever boss it is. Like at this point it doesn't matter which boss it is, it's most likely not enough to use this thing. Oh, and by the way, I'm also doing quite badly on health here, so yeah, like this run, I think that the best thing I could do is just forfeit it. Oh, there was a repair and I didn't see. Okay, well, I could have used it for anything other than this weapon. I fucked up. Oh well. Could have used it for a weapon. I mean, this is not a horrible weapon, but I could have used for any of the other ones I had. But I didn't see it. I mean, to be fair, it was blocked by the foreground, but then would have made this fight so much easier if I could use that rifle. And not to mention that this weapon, since you need to be close to the opponent, is not gonna be good. I'm gonna do myself a favor and just forfeit the run. You see, this is not gonna go anywhere. And that was pretty bad, honestly. At least I got to diamond. That's some progress at least, but... I mean, if I get unlucky like that, I don't think I can do much. $80 AP is actually very good, I think. Probably better than... Like, I still don't know what this does, you know? The other ones don't seem... Well, this one seems good, yeah, at that point... yeah, no. I guess replace it for this and this, I guess. I don't know. It's the combat boots. Like, wait, hold up, there is a new NPC, I just realized. It's for artifacts, okay. Well, you can start with a full set now. Also, what is this? Like, this is the NPC that did the teleport. Increase XP acquisition. I mean, I guess I could do it. At this point, I don't think the soul orbs are... Well, they are useful because you can unlock these other things, but I'm pretty sure these are just the skins, and none of them can compete with Curly Race anyway, so I don't see any reason to waste souls on that. I thought I was gonna be a lot closer to it this game, but no, I am not. I feel like it's simply because I'm very bad at it. Like, that's the end of that. Like, I can say I get unlucky, and I guess in some of these runs I'm getting unlucky, but that wouldn't be a problem if I was good at it. Man, I'm pretty bad at this game. Oh, dude. I already want to forfeit the run. Hasn't been a while. Well, since I paid for the experience thingy, I probably shouldn't. Doesn't seem like a good idea. Even if I get pretty unlucky, but it just sucks that I got so unlucky. So it might take a while for me to beat this game. Really thought it was gonna be quick. Wait, I missed a chest. Well, you're not gonna go back up there. To be fair, those chests usually only have crystals, so it's not like you're missing something valuable. This I'm getting more lucky with the repair kits here. It's just, I mean, I really don't know how many streams it's gonna take me to beat this game at this rate. Maybe more than I initially thought after all. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to tell. Well, enter the gunshot. How many streams did it take me to beat that game? Probably like 5. Will be something similar, maybe. So this thing doesn't really have too much durability if you're already going out. And I get a repair all. See, that would have been pretty useful on the previous run. You know? It would have been very, very useful. Didn't happen though. Oh, I didn't get the quest guy. Well, at this point I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't. At least that's a good one. I will use it, in fact. You can see that. I don't know if it's because of the character or what about this weapon, but it deals so much damage, and it's supposed to be like a normal gun, right? Like, it's not even meant to be like a that is rare or whatever. It has normal rarity, and yet I think that it deals more damage than most of the normal rarity weapons. Quite insane. I think that artifact that increases the chance of getting like rewards in normal rooms, that's very valuable. And the fact that I haven't gotten it in these past runs, you have to be shitting me. The fact that I haven't gotten it in these past runs, I think that it speaks of how, you know, like how bad you do without it. But like, if you want it, you gotta get lucky. That's the thing. It's the bottom line. You just gotta get lucky. Phew, that's a tough decision. The anvil or the shop? They are both useful. I'll get the anvil though. Want to at least upgrade this thing. Like, the interesting thing is that this weapon is also pretty cheap to upgrade. Like, despite being so good, it's just cheap, so you can fully upgrade it without much effort, which is weird, I think, but yeah, whatever. Oh, it's been a while since I fought you too. Expecting that attack or that attack. I think that you never use those attacks against me. Not like it matters. Okay, we got the Ignis. Honestly, see, that weapon, despite supposedly being like has a higher rarity than the one I'm using right now, it feels so much weaker. I mean, the fact that you need to be in range to use it, it certainly doesn't help. So I guess another thing how using this character that really affects the survivability is the fact that it cannot really doesn't have a shield by default, while the android does have a shield by default. That might seem like something small, but it's not. I don't remember what the prison did. Right, so I can fully upgrade this thing now. Okay. Good shit. I don't think I care about anything else. I mean, I could upgrade this, but wait, hold up. What does this do? Will be useful. It's just that it seems like it. I mean, I'm gonna try it, but 2 points of damage is too little. I guess it has high critical. Does it? Yeah, basically half of the shots are crit. Yeah, I mean, I can see that being useful, but it still feels like a very, very low base. And I don't think the upgrades are gonna help that. I mean, I guess it's not a bad gun to use as a replacement for another one that you don't wanna waste. Maybe. At this point, the issue is that like the saw blade thingy and and like the Bison gun, like those are so good, and I cannot get them in any of these runs. Okay, that's a good one at least. So shop was, oh no, shop, definitely. Oh nice, and I'm glad I went to the shop. I don't really want to purchase any of this. We'll get rid of one of them, but I think that... Well, I guess I could, yeah. Let me get rid of this thing, I guess. I mean, it's called scrappy even, so it's like... It wants me to scrap it. We'll buy this to also get the bonus for purchasing shit. Like I have an artifact that every time you purchase something, I think it increases the damage of the weapons or some shit like that. I receive a lot more damage than I expected here. That's not good. You know that those obstacles that stop bullets are mostly an issue at the beginning of the game. Oh, did I see those enemies before? I feel like I haven't. At least I get healed. Okay. So for the boss, well, yeah, use this one though. I do need either the blade weapon or an explosive weapon to... I mean, it's still a long time until the fortress comes, but I will want to be ready whenever that happens. I think that dodging this guy up here is probably the most optimal way of dealing damage. Especially if he's gonna focus his weapon like that and not follow afterwards. Not to mention he doesn't switch sides if you should stay up there. Okay. Okay. I mean, grenade damage. That's useful for when I use it for bosses, I guess. A lot of smiley faces. How cute. The issue of smiley faces is that it can mean so many different things. And many times it's not a good thing. Oh, that's nice. Though, what do I want my weapon for regular enemies to be? I guess I could use the Ignis. Maybe. Just that I'm not the biggest fan. Wait, what does a Sparky do? I don't know if I like that, but I could try. I could try liking it. Oh wait, no. Here. A clear normal battle. The only issue is that it's a little bit too slow, but I guess it is ideal to deal with rooms. Like this, the fact that it's slow is not a small thing at all. It seems like a pretty big deal. Yeah, I don't think I like it, honestly. And which smiley face? Well, this one I guess. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen this guy, but this guy is also not that useful. So I can take the critical hit chance. I could put this one here, I guess. It's just that I still haven't decided what weapon I'm gonna use for normal stuff. I guess I will use the Ignis, but it's most likely a mistake. I think that's a better idea at least than this Sparky one. Oh, that's useful if I use the Ignis, yeah. Nah, I don't want that. Wait, should I dispose of a weapon? I mean... Well, of the rail biter, yeah, fuck that. This thing... Okay, the stream cut off again. At this point, I'm really wondering... Okay, it's back. But at this point, I'm wondering if it's not my internet. Because I wouldn't be able to know in a game like this. It just wouldn't be possible, but it feels so frequent that... I mean, it could, still be YouTube, but it's just doing it so frequently. So insanely frequently. Oh, what the hell? That seems cool. I mean, I could add it to... I would probably want to add it to this one, because adding critical to the Ignis, I don't think it's gonna work that well. At the same time, removing 10% damage. Well, it only removes 1 point of damage, I guess. It's probably more worth it in the end. And then... Well, the 1 damage and 10% wouldn't make much difference there. 10% is more useful with weapons that have high damage. Usually the charged ones or well, stuff like the Bison. I still can't believe that I haven't seen the Bison again. That's the reason why I think that maybe not increasing the pool of items will have been useful. I mean, the most important thing about increasing the pool of items is the fact that... wait, hold up. Repair... I guess you can repair this. But no, the pool of items is mostly useful for the... what was I gonna say? For the legendary items, so they are hard to come by. Oh shit, the Bison, okay. This might be good. As in a good run. Oh, this also is very good. If I put it to the Ignis. Okay, I could get that, but I will need to melt a lot of weapons to pull that off. I guess, well, I could get rid of this. It's not gonna give me much though. Not to mention I will get rid of a lot of synergies by getting rid of these weapons. I don't think it will be enough, but it's a very good one to add to the Bison. Yeah, like the biggest issue here is that you're getting rid of synergies by getting rid of these weapons. Like these weapons will otherwise be completely useless. The synergies are useful. Yeah, unfortunately not even with all of that. Well, if I throw one more, it might be enough. Will be the rusty old gun. Or maybe the Sparky, I guess. Yeah. Is that enough? It's barely enough, okay. So add that to this thing. Okay. Was gonna play Dying Light with a mod that adds some cool stuff, but then noticed Tom now has 30-second cooldown. No reason to play with mods that make the game harder. But I'm not a fan of mods in general, but yeah. That make the game harder, certainly not. Alright, hold up. Well, I don't know what boss this is. Is it Medusa? I think it is. Well, I don't think it's worth to waste it here. I think I'd rather use the Illumine. At most I'm gonna add the remove lockpicking one. Well, did Dying Light have lockpicking? Oh yeah, I remember the lockpicking in Dying Light, I think, or maybe, do I? Yeah, I think I do remember it. It was pretty cool, actually. It's the one that you're supposed to rotate the thing, and when it starts, like, looking more loose, you start, like, applying force. It's a cool gimmick. I like it. Good trash. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. Wait, you don't... yeah, I just realized. You say that you're gonna remove that? I think that's pretty fun to do. I love mods for Payday. I can rob a bank with Shunko and Sagume. The Skyrim copy paste, but you don't like that? I personally like it. I think that it's pretty cool. I guess I could understand not liking it. Just that I definitely do. Should I keep using the flamethrower? I mean, I guess leaving the other weapons for bosses is the right move, but here the biggest difference will be if, just like in the previous run, I start like losing weapons one by one. Though here it shouldn't be the case because I have a map. So I will simply go to the anvil to repair at least. Like there is an anvil there at the end, for example. It's annoying to do it after 1,000 times. Well, I don't know. I personally like it. Then again, as I say, I never play that game on my own. Maybe it will be more annoying if you're just doing it on your own and having to do it every time. Yeah, I found it a fun mechanic. Wait, no, I need the map. Yeah, go down actually. I wanna go to the smiley face. I don't know if the smiley face can be the NPC that sells you a companion, but I hope it's that guy, and I hope that the companion actually like allows you to, you know, like deals damage instead of just sitting there like a moron. It's this guy. Yeah, I don't really care for your shit, unfortunately. Oh, that's good. Getting a shield. I'll go to the shop. I think that going to the shop is always a good idea, especially with that certificate. This one is good. At the same time, I probably will want to save my crystals for the anvil. Maybe. Yeah, I think I mean, I said I go into the shop is a good idea and I'm gonna proceed to not purchase anything. Well, whatever. Mistakes happen. But yeah, I think I'd rather save the crystals for the anvil and to upgrade the bison. At least, you know, the good thing about the bison is that it's at least it's supposed to be a common weapon. Well, then again, what it's supposed to be and what it truly is are different things. Wait, I'm actually receiving a lot of damage. That was bad. It was pretty bad. Like, I might need to face the boss, well, with half of my health, yeah. Well, that's fine. So, yeah, upgrade the bison, basically. Not to mention that, again, it's cheap to do that. Team, and it deals so much damage with those two things. With those two attachments. Alright, I mean, if the boss... The boss could be the... Oh, this boss is a problem. I think... Did I beat this boss? I probably did, but... He's still an asshole. At least I should deal a lot of damage, but... The annoying part is when they become two, I guess. Just a little bit annoying. Oh, and the grenade also deals a lot of damage. Okay, got your ass. Damn, the bison in this state is very good. I mean, just like in that run that I thought that I was gonna go very far and I didn't. But yeah, it's because of the bison. Like, the bison is such a good weapon. It really is. I also am starting to think that using the Ignis for regular opponents is not a good idea. Costed me quite a lot of damage before, so... Yeah, probably shouldn't do it. Also, this is a lot of encounters, so yeah, I probably should use something. Like, I should use this one. Because I think at this point the regular encounters won't be a joke. So, being properly prepared is... yeah, the best thing you can do. I mean, obviously, yes, you don't want to not have your weapons ready for the boss, but considering that I have the map, okay, yes, I can simply see where the anvil is and repair them there. Or, of course, get lucky and simply get the repairs as a reward for the room, but the point is that I have resources to at least make sure I don't enter a boss room with all my weapons being completely trash. So that's what matters. Damn it. There are still so many enemies I hate so much. The mid cube is one of them. Ironically, this healing guy, I don't hate it that much. Even though it is a very annoying enemy, but... yeah, I'm just getting this gun for the synergy. Not for any other reason. I guess I could go up. No, but I'm probably just gonna claim the mission here, so nah. Don't go up. Oh, that's good. Oh, even better since I have healing items right there. Yeah, I don't know why so many healing items appear there, but that's perfect timing. So far though, I didn't get any artifact that increases max HP. I mean, whatever. Okay, I'm receiving a lot of damage from everywhere. What's this? I don't really care about those attachments. In fact, in general, I'm not a fan of attachments because they kinda make you use a single weapon. Well, not necessarily, but the thing is that like switching between weapons is a little bit more discouraged, I guess, in a way. No, you have to be shitting me. I cannot move. I'm soft lock. Well, not soft lock, but okay, that's an issue there. I think I was caught reloading. That's what kinda set it off. Was quite an issue though. Yeah, I think it's because of the reload that I kinda got fucked there. In fact, it destroyed the weapon, so it was kinda using it in that time. Well, that sucks. At least I don't have like a bad amount of health right now, but that's still pretty annoying. Yeah, freezing can fuck you up pretty badly. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing the 5 weapon upgrades, but okay, I cannot go to the shop if my idea is going to the anvil. So unfortunately, yeah, I will have to ignore that and go up twice. And unfortunately with the Ignis. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, honestly, but at least I will be able to heal a little bit on the way because of the attachment. It's pretty funny how much that thing spams spikes. Yeah, I saw you. God damn it, asshole. Oh, we have a repair. Okay, let me use it for this thing. Okay, ignore the shop. You gotta ignore it. Damn it. Also, another thing I don't like about the mid cube is when you beat it, it turns into those little cubes, and there's not much you can do about those if they get into annoying places. And that happens too often. Okay. There is healing down here, right? Yeah. Okay, so go to the anvil. Well, you can fully upgrade the bison, that's for sure. Well, you can pretty much upgrade all of them, so that's good. Do I want... Well, now that that's fully upgraded, do I want to upgrade this one? I feel like it will be useful. I could also go for the Ignis, it's just that I don't know. I feel like the Ignis is not worth it at the end of the day. Especially compared to this one. I think I'm just gonna go for this one. Okay. And also, speaking of attachments... well, the explosive damage, though 10% for something like this is a big deal. I could put the explosive damage on that one, I guess. And then Small explosion occurs when you land a critical hit. Well, you don't have that much crit here. I mean, I guess simply to use something I could put this here, but it's not a good idea in a weapon that doesn't have good crit. Alright, but that should be fine for now. And now comes the boss. I should switch to the bison. Well, maybe not if this is gonna be the boss. Yeah, if this is the boss, I don't think the bison will be a good idea. Because you gotta shoot her from far, and those explosive weapons don't do that very well. That's fine. This weapon is very good for this sort of bosses. Does its job pretty well. She might got hit like a moron. Okay. Nice dodging. Come on. Okay. Then I tried to dodge, well, without the dodge, basically Toho style, no, didn't work very well. Okay, I think right now I kinda need to use the bison. Yeah, that's the issue. Trying to hit this bitch with the bison is not gonna work pretty well. Unless she's right there. Right there, you usually can because she's pretty close. Ah, fuck. That's a lot of damage. I'm probably dead. That would be pretty sad to end the run here. Okay, we are not ending the run here, though barely. Whew, that was pretty close. Would have been pretty sad, really. I don't really want a shield, honestly, but... I mean, when it comes to synergy, I'm not sure if it's better than what I have. Maybe... It might be, actually. So I could remove this one, since I think it has the same attribute, so it might as well. Okay. Yeah, reload that and also switch to this. But man, that was so close, and that's the issue. If I'm doing like this on a boss like this, I don't think I have much of a chance on the ones that come later. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't mean that because you do bad on a boss, you will do bad on all of them. Bosses in this game are pretty different in the way, well, not only in the way they behave, but also in what you need to do to hit them. Got your ass. Hit index. Nah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's the first upgrade that affects Matt's HP here. Well, I think I got one before the run started, but yeah. I repair all, and oh, this one is already fully upgraded, so I guess you can upgrade this one. This will be the arsenal that I'll go for. Hopefully it works. And well, I guess I shouldn't be placing these weapons like this. I should order them properly like this. Yeah. Well, the Ignis can be there. I still don't know if I'm gonna use the... Like, I think that at this point I should probably dismiss the Ignis. Oh, restoring this shit. One day I would like to restore it, but the thing is that it appears in places that, you know, they are not ideal. Like, it appeared right after an anvil. So I already used all of my shit. But I guess if you ask me if I would rather upgrade the bomber or or try to see how the legendary version of that gun is. I probably would have wanted to see how the legendary version is, but I couldn't have known it was there. Like, I feel like both in the smiley face and the... Wait, hold up, this one? Oh, it's charged laser and energy. I guess I could get rid of this one instead. But yeah, I was out to say that... wait, do I prefer healing here? I think I probably want to play it safe. I think it's not that necessary, but... I don't know, I just feel that I cannot fool around at this point of the game. And I mean, obviously getting a chest would have been a good idea, but... yeah, I don't know. I got a little bit scared, let's just say. Yeah, well, if it was like that, it wouldn't have been a problem, but yeah, whatever. Too late now. Oh, really? Like, you're gonna give me something for free? I find it hard to believe, but... well, repairing all weapons, I don't need it right now. Upgrade a random... No, this is the best one, of course. No doubt about it. Alright, well, switch to the Bison. Oh, but this boss is like the worst one for the Bison, no. I certainly don't use the Bison on this asphalt. At least not for now. Once this one gets broken, maybe, but not for the time being. At least the good thing is that theoretically the... Fuck. Wait, I'm completely logged, but doesn't matter. I was gonna say that if I make it to the Noah Fortress, at least that should be... like, the Bison should do the best thing it can do there. Speaking of Bison, you will probably have to use it right now. Yeah. At least you can be close to this guy, but you can be pretty close thanks to the platforms. Yeah, that'll work well. But yeah, you will rather upgrade this one. Well, upgrade, I mean repair. No? Okay. Well, that's not useful since I don't have any way to freeze. Which, by the way, that weapon that I use in my first runs that freezes with like a laser, that's something that I did not see again. Pretty unfortunately, because it was an amazing gun. Yeah, I didn't see that gun again. It's a shame. Fuck this enemy, dude. Okay. I will probably want to upgrade the Bison. Upgrade them. I keep saying upgrade. I mean repair, not upgrade. Wait, did I mean to go here? Probably not, actually. No, I probably wanted to go to the shop. Oops. And I still cannot restore that. Damn it. But I'm assuming this only appears if you... I mean, I could try this one, but I don't think it's a good idea. A good waste of money. Yeah, I should have gone to the shop. It's just that I didn't know that by going down the platform it will make me go there. Yeah, that's an issue, especially since I have the shop certificate that increases the damage. Whatever. It is what it is. Also have pretty nice the enemies that just jump at you as soon as they appear. Poltergeist. It's rifle normal. Guess I could get rid of this one. Honestly, no. Just get rid of this one. Like, fuck the rusty old piece of shit. Okay, do I have any business with the anvil? Well, aside from repairing, I guess, that's sure, but I can still fully... Oh, but I cannot... It's very expensive to fully upgrade that one. I don't really have any other... But I could upgrade any of those, so I think that at that point, I'd rather save the money for the shop in case there is an artifact that, you know, that I might want. Maybe one of these? Create a star where a wave negated an enemy bullet. What? What does that even mean? I'm not sure I understand what that thing does, but yeah, whatever. Oh, that's good. That nature bullet. That is also good. It's an artifact. Oh, but I cannot purchase this one unless I sacrifice a gun, which I could. Yeah, I think I will unequip this and equip the one that heals. Like, I will have to purchase it, yeah. I guess I could remove this one. Like, it should give me probably more money since it's intended to be more rare, I think. Yeah, it does give me more money. Okay, yeah, let me purchase this and equip it right away. You see, it's basically... It gives me the critical chance that the other one had. Well, also adds nature type. Not sure how good that is. Healing, well, yeah, will be useful actually. Here comes the boss. This is the Noah thing, isn't it? No, wait, what is this? Oh, this is that, I think it's that boss, like the golem, the arcane golem. Wait, no, it's a new boss. Oh, that's a problem. So this is in place of the fortress. Yeah, the issue is that I will have to learn what this guy has. Oh, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah, that's the biggest issue though. Learning exactly what this guy has. How do you get rid of those things? Or maybe you don't, I guess, but... It's weird that you don't since they occupy so much screen. Okay, I use all my grenades. Oh shit. That's a pretty cool attack, but pretty deadly as well. Okay, hold up. This weapon will be better. Has better range. Right now I'm missing many shots. I mean, it's an asshole that not only constantly moves, but it's also... Okay, I don't know if I could have reacted to that. It has a lot of health on top of being super fast and all this shit. Receiving a lot of damage. That ain't good. It's just that everything about this boss is hard. Not to mention you cannot permanently target it because when he disappears from the screen, the target also disappears. getting hit so much. Got it. Damn, but that was pretty hard. At least I can repair all the guns, but... That was a very... Oh shit, 60... That's very good. Like, if I put that on the Bison, it will be huge. Like, I can replace this one that is kind of supposed to be like the normal version. Yeah, and with that, this thing deals so much damage. Okay. I have a good arsenal, but at this point the only thing that matters is the skill issue. And I certainly have that. So this is not a victory yet. The skill issue is still very, very possible to ruin this. We will see though, hopefully not. But, here the game gets harder, and even if it didn't get harder, yeah, it's still... Like, the skill issue is there, regardless of the difficulty of the game. Oh, that's a new enemy. Well, I don't know if it's new, but I don't remember seeing that attack before. Okay. I don't think going to the amble does anything here, but I guess I'd rather do that than risk getting damage. But yeah, I cannot upgrade that, that's the fucked up thing. I guess simply repair this and that's it. I guess at this point it's more important to avoid enemies than anything else. Here the route you probably want to do is the one that leads to the healing room. As much as I would like to visit the shop, I think I'd rather not. The most likely scenario here is that if I go to the boss of this stage, probably gonna be the one that already killed me twice, and it's probably gonna kill me a third time, pretty sadly. So yeah, that's the most likely scenario. I mean, I would like to beat that boss simply to see what comes afterwards, you know? I mean, it would be nice. Oh, fuck. And these guys are so hard to beat. I think at this point I should just bring the big guns, no matter what. Much as I would like to leave this for the boss, I am not at the place where I have that luxury. I cannot even talk properly. The issue is that there is no anvil before the boss, so that will be an issue. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that really. I'm less of a fan of dying before getting to the boss, honestly. Yeah, so much damage that I don't even know where it comes from, by the way. Okay. Yeah, just keep going, not like you can do anything else right now. I cannot avoid receiving damage here. Like, I'm trying, but just getting hit by anything that crosses my path. Yeah, I should also have used this one and saved the other one for the boss. This one, of course, deals less damage. Oh, repair, yeah, okay. Repair the Bison. Wait, did one of those random things drop a healing item? Well, the good thing is that at least I will heal before the boss, but... Okay, that's good. Actually seems very good. Alright, so... Well, if it's the same boss, I probably should start with something weaker like this. Because last time when he got to the final phases, I didn't have the weapon I was using. Though I don't know if it's a good idea. Like, this guy is an asshole. I mean, the worst part is that there's technically nothing out of the ordinary about this boss. It's like a very standard boss, but he keeps kicking my ass. If he keeps kicking your ass, maybe it's not that much of a standard boss after all. I keep forgetting about that shit, dude. Also, I keep landing on the fire. Okay, swap to the bison. Ah, nice dodge. Not so nice. I use all of my grenades. Got your ass, nice. Whew, that went well. I barely used the bison, I used this one first and foremost. Really, you give me that shit as a reward this far into the game? That's pretty offensive if you ask me. Now my health is not doing good. Well, I mean, it's not doing bad, but at least I have a map. Oh, and this is the top of the tower. So maybe if I beat this, I will be able to beat the game, but that's a big if at this point. Pretty big if. Hopefully the enemies here are the same ones as the previous ones. Not because I like fighting the previous enemies, but because I don't want anything harder, you know? Like, I will be fine with having the same enemies as the previous stage. Wait, what's that? That's a new enemy too, right? Okay, it's shooting a lot of shit. But it has a shield. Oh, now it doesn't. I think okay, it doesn't have a shield when it's attacking. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Yeah, I guess at this point enemies like this are just gonna show up. I prefer healing. I don't know what that room is, but I don't care. At this point I gotta play it as safe as possible. In fact, probably should avoid as many encounters as I can. Yeah, I should. In fact, I will go to that guy's room simply because otherwise I will get an encounter, and I don't want an encounter right now. It's the least I would like. This guy again. Okay, that's a lot of... What the hell? Wait, what's dealing that much damage? I'm getting... Okay, that's a nice way to die. I don't know what happened, by the way. I got swarm and I died. Well, that was a very good run, but damn, it can end that quickly. Like, I was almost, well, probably not full health, but I had a lot of health and I immediately died. That's pretty fucked up. I don't know what I did wrong. Like, yeah, I should have dodged better, but it feels like there was nothing to do. Well, that was disappointing. It is what it is, I guess. Well, in that case I will have to continue this tomorrow. I really thought that was gonna be the run, but I guess it's not. Oh well. I mean, I won't stop until I beat this game, so even if that takes me 10 streams, I don't give a shit. I will keep going. Unfortunately, right now the biggest thing between me and beating the game is a skill issue, and I'm not very good at this game, so I will have to, I guess, get good somehow. Anyways, thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you on the next stream. So have a good one, and take care.